Hello, what is up everybody, this is Programming YT back here with another video on the channel, and welcome to Rockin Roller Park. This is my 4.5-star park that I have in Theme Park Tycoon 2. I was going to do this tour with Sir Daniel 204, but he had to charge his device, so I'm just going to do it alone on his private server. So, we're going to start off with the entry gardens that I've kind of built here. And then we have the main kind of food court area. You can get food and then dino hats. And then we move on to the OG Sky Tower and log flumes. Since I had these before the update came in, these still exist in my park, and people can still ride the OG versions. But if you own any park right now, then you will get a different kind of it, and you can, if I deleted these, then I will never get them back. I'd like to let that be known. So we're gonna start off by riding the OG log flume, and then we'll just kind of move on to the park. There's my monorail system, and then the longest car ride ever. If I don't think they're rendering down there, but usually there's like an insane line for that. Also, anyone on the monorail is about to get sprayed because of that. Anyway, go through here. Next I think we're gonna go into the land of Black Sun. So we have red and orange theming with the Twister rides. The ring ride, and then Twister 2, no boundaries. We're gonna go ahead and ride that first, even though the original Twister is over on the other side of the park. We're gonna take the monorail to get there, but we're gonna go ahead and ride Twister 2, no boundaries first. Since we are the closest, we will ride Twister 2 rather than Twister. Twister 1 is, I think, honestly, a better coaster than Twister 2 No Boundaries. Well, actually, it's better than Twister 2 No Boundaries because you can go upside down in Twister 2 No Boundaries, but in the first Twister, you couldn't go upside down. You just stuck on inclines on an old wooden coaster, so that didn't work out too well. And then you got a loop-de-loop as well, so that's nice. And at the time I built this coaster, I didn't bank as much because I was too lazy to bank. But I think in the newer coaster builds I'm gonna do, there's gonna be like more banking and stuff to. So anyways, here's Twister 2. No boundaries. We have this little upside down area. I thought that was interesting. I honestly think it's very cool because of the fact it has like that part where you like go woo and then kind of turn into like another loop, and then there's this part where you go through it way too fast and you don't even bank. We'll have to wait for that train to take off. I don't like how we're so close to the ground because that means if someone was smart enough to unlock these, then they could just get off the ride early and then jump into the hole. The hole. That's very fantastic. Anyways, so in the right end, you get off and then walk to the end. Customer was happy. Love Twister 2. Alrighty, and then we just go into this dark tunnel that I can somehow see inside of, and exit back into the Darklands. I call it the Day of Black Sun because it's black. I planned to put fire down there, but then I decided not to do that. Anyways, to get around and explore the coasters over here, we're gonna go ahead and go over here and get on the monorail. We'll wait for the next car and do that all. I need to get trash cans up here too. Where's the next monorail? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to try and build a trash cans and lanterns. Build one of these nicer trash cans. Place it. Oh, here's a monorail. Better be quick about this. Better be quick. Also, this makes no sense how you just turn into the berm. For some reason, not all the monorail cars have like people in it. Especially like when they arrive at this station. I don't think anyone cares to come here. But anyways, we then immediately take off. And we're heading over to the first Twister. I built No Boundaries after I built Twister. So I'm also very rich. This is a very expensive park. I earn a lot of money off this park, which is marvelous. So we then exit off to the little side loop for Tokyo Dragon and Twister. You're at Twister, the original Twister. And then we'll go ahead. We have to wait for that car to get through this thing has 3 train lifts because I didn't exactly know physics back then. But we're gonna go ahead and walk up here, get into the train. Come on, no, I don't want to sit there. Cause the customer's gonna sit there, and I don't want to. Especially in another player's view, it looks extremely weird when you're like sitting in the seat that there's an NPC already sitting in, because they don't turn invisible in the other player's screen, even though you're there. They don't. It's a very strange system. And he made it in. I'm gonna go ahead and move back a seat. This is one of the rides that have a bit of a longer wait time because, of course, you have to wait for the train to get like through 3 train lifts just to be able to actually go. So it should. Yep, there it is. Strain slower, and then we're off. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Also, I built that little. Oh, Daniel's back. But I built that little dip there just so I could like speed up the train and kind of get you into the station faster, and still brake normally. Anyways, I'm gonna say. There, I'm gonna say I'm in the middle of a tour. But anyways, it used to be named something that I can't remember because it was hashtagged out. But then, just today, I renamed it Rockin Roller Coaster Park. Just now. But yeah, that lift, the hill's too tall. Saying that this hill is taller than that one, anyways. And then that hill is also taller. But it has a very nice look to it. I think he's gonna like do another build tutorial. This is the part on the ride that takes forever because you have to wait for like the train to loop around and then the first 2 cars to get like onto the hill to pull you down, to pull the rest of the train down, and then onto the 3rd lift. I built them higher up so that way you could at least get something worth in speed. It's pretty annoying. I just like to say that people who don't take the chains off on their rides, those rides are pretty annoying because it's like, oh, you hear the whole time and the ride's slow when you hit the hills. It's really annoying. But I'm not one of those people. I only build chain lifts when I have to. If I have to build a chain lift, I'll build a chain lift. Anyways, alright, here we are at the station. We're gonna go ahead and get off, and we'll head to the other end of the park. I'm pretty sure we'll ride the Tokyo Dragon last because it was like the first ride I built. And here's the monorail right now. I was thinking about going to ride the Tokyo Dragon, but then the monorail arrived because why not? If the monorail's here, then you might as well. This is another like one of those unused stations, kind of pointless. But there's a monorail station in the air, like. I have a few. There's 2 monorail stations that are in the air and 2 that hit the ground. Oh crap! That makes no sense on how that works, but I don't care as long as that works. And then you just take this little path down to here, and I need to put no walk signs there. And then we'll go ahead and get on the Bat, which is based off the Bat from King's Island. Twister is also based off of Twisters from Elitch's Island. Both of these places I have been. Yeah, they both have insane wait times for the inverted coaster. I can't remember the Eraser, the Mind Eraser. They have an insanely long wait time for that, especially when it's like really busy. You could be waiting in there for like an hour before you actually get on the coaster, just for like 2 minutes, and then it'd be over. Like, honestly, that stuff sucks. And then, that train just got on its first hill. End my suffering, please. I like how they added an update where the like restraints work now. That's like a really nice add-on they added. I honestly think. Alright, here we go. And we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I just said the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We'll have to see the wizard, the Wizard of Oddness. Wow, we're gonna need Odd Squad for that. Anyways, back out from the corny jokes, very dad jokies. Anyways, we're gonna kind of make a turn there, and then we're gonna go down. This is gonna be long. This video is gonna be longer than it needs to, so don't blame me. I like how, like, see, there's 2 lift hills on this because it couldn't make it up there. But I like how when it's like it just kind of shakes as it's up here. It just kind of goes, and then you go down to the second lift. Okay. He just left. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do that so the +0 isn't there because that's a little annoying. This is like one of the only 2-station coasters I've actually ever built. Now, this is a coaster. Of course, I built the 2-station rides, like the monorail and the train and whatnot. And then I built a little ride photo stand where they could buy stuff. I'm pretty sure they can't buy because there's no access, but that was just as a little joke. Next, we're gonna ride the Komodo Winger. I'm pretty sure this park was named the Komodo something. But this is the Komodo Winger. And now the coaster is taking off. This is my second coaster where I added a little cave system. In one of my parks, I actually added a mine train when they added the new mine coaster. I think I'm gonna probably build another one of those here, except the entry is gonna be darker, and then like you're gonna break in the tunnel, and then just kind of chill down, kind of chilling. This one is also full of a 90-degree turn into a dark tunnel where you get sprayed with water, as you saw. I just decided to spray you with water. Go through here, zoom to the loop, like on the Komodo Dragon. This is why it's called the Komodo Winger, because it kind of flies down like a vulture or something. And it has that loop. That's the signature thing of the Komodo parks. Rockin' Roller Coaster Park. Yeah, Rockin' Roller Coaster. Rockin' Roller Park. Whatever it's called. And we're going to do the car ride, which this is going to be the longest segment. But at least you'll get to see most of the rides, because, like... Anyways, here comes the car. I fear I'm probably going to have to, like, sit inside of someone. Oh, never mind. There's another car coming. There's nobody in this line. But next I'll go ahead and walk over. I'll go ahead and walk over to the water coaster over here. The strange thing about these water coasters is there's only like one on the line at a time. But yeah, that's a very strange part. Okay, we got one girl coming here. So once the car stops to let her on, I'll let her get on first. Okay, I'll drive. Or, I'll drive. Even though I'm not really driving, the ride is. But anyways, this is the park's longest ride. We start by a simple uphill incline. This is the one ride that basically shows you in the entire park besides the little spinny thingy, the observation tower. Pretty cool if you could like build a station at the top and just have it be an elevator. That'd be great for like an actual like taller observation tower. Like you could build a tower up here, and then it'd kind of loop up into there. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if you could do that. So anyways, I think this ride's about 2-3 minutes long, which is ridiculous. Maybe even 4 or 5, like, cause this is like a complete system of like lefts and rights. And I also like was building this stuff, and then I eventually just said, no, I'm not gonna build any more of this. I can't build any more of this. It's too painful. I don't know what I had planned for down there. Or maybe I had planned for something right there. I'm not sure. But anyways, we may get looped over by the Tokyo Dragon. Oh wait, I called it the Komodo Winger. That's the Tokyo Dragon. I forgot that wasn't the Komodo Winger. It's the Tokyo Dragon. My favorite part about that coaster is that little loop part. Not the tunnel is my second favorite part. The tunnel is nice, but that part is nicer. Just goes whoop, and you get to watch as the coaster runs right over you. The reason I called it the Tokyo Dragon is because, like, you see those, like, supports. It looks like one of those Tokyo gates there. I'm trying to remember the name of those. The gates. Things. It'd be nice if you could, like, take the rails and, like, mold them, like, sync them to the track, and then it'll be like, okay. And it'll run it all the way around the track and not obstruct. And then they're getting driven over. It's like it's like the Golden Gate Bridge, except one goes this way and the other goes this way. But this is why the ride is insanely long. It's because it's long. I built like not that many turns. It wasn't built in the same area because when I built this ride, most of the everything you see here was built already. So Twister 2 No Boundaries, the Komodo Winger, the water. Well, I don't think I built the water ride yet, but the Komodo Winger, the Bat, and Tokyo Dragon and Twister. Those coasters were built at that time. Anyways, I'm probably gonna buy some more land so I can build more coasters. Cause honestly, there's just some empty space right there that I think could have some good potential for a new ride. Definitely not Twister 3, but I don't want to build any more Twisters. I'm not one of those coaster builders that'll go like into insane detail and spend constant hours building their coasters. I'll just kind of do something pretty basic. Like, it's just a coaster. I usually won't put any decoration into them. They're just named to be named. Alright, and here's the end of the ride, finally. After like 3 minutes of just sitting here. Kind of explaining. No. I clicked build on accident. Crap. Oh, and there's the 2 dudes that were in front of us. Anyways, when we enter, it's probably... I actually don't think it's going to have to take off. I think we can get off and it'll be fun. Oh, but there's someone getting on it, so it's going to have to take off anyways. Wait. He didn't get on. Anyways. Next, the water coaster. Which the only path there is through here. I need to build some more in that area. But we just missed the last car. Oh, hey, so I'm waiting for the monorail, which is now coming in. Is this gonna be the first coaster where I'm gonna be the only one riding? No! He's coming in. Hi there, what's your name? I don't know his name. I can't figure out his name. I don't know why. But it's like you used to be able to click on people and figure out their name. But no, you can't. No, that's stupid. Unless you still can. I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I really don't. I don't know. I like these boats. This is like the first extreme hyper realistic ride on this thing. It's like the realistic boats. Like music sound effects. Just names. Show the guest names above the head. Your name is Brett. Hi, Brett. Okay, Rockin' Roller Park. Use the area expansions, which are, they get expensive quickly, like goodness. 40 from like 10,000 to 40,000, from 40,000 to 80,000. Gosh. So this ride's called the Water Journey. I had to put my mic up too close. I put that up on my accident. But anyways, this is called the Water Journey because of this part. It's like you splash into the water and you just kind of chill as it flows through. It's a nice little aesthetic to the park. But I also built this coaster with like little to no space, so that made it hard. But this is the only part of the coaster that even banks remotely at all. Imagine if this is like the only ride in the park, then these cars would be filled up to this like back one. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the next monorail car, which is here, and I'm gonna ride with Isaac. Hi, Isaac. Brett's not getting on, no. So I'm gonna ride next to Isaac. Hi there.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be there in a minute. So I'm about to show you guys the final coaster, the Tokyo Dragon, before ending it off. Alrighty. Left, right, right, left, left, right. That's Polar Express for you. But Christmas is over, so who's watching that movie anymore? I'm gonna clean up this trash. Why do you clean like this? Why is this how you clean the park? Oh my god. Oh, there's the food court. That area is dedicated to eating. Like, that's the main bathroom area, I'm gonna call it now, because it's got bathrooms. And then here's the Tokyo Dragon. There's music like flooded around the park, but it's probably copyrighted, and I don't want to get myself copyright striked. So anyways, we're gonna wait for the next car to come through and then get on. Oh, the pipe's freezing again. Oh! I hate school, but I hate online learning more. I hate it so much. Online learning is literal torture. Even though it is nicer just to have a lazier day, it's still a pain in the butt to get on like the Teams and whatnot. Plus Teams, it's trash. Like it's a very hard system. Google Classroom is a lot better because it's a lot more efficient. I used it when I was on my laptop at my last school. But now we're using Microsoft Teams and poopy-doo-doo iPads again. Well, they're not that bad. iPads are great, but honestly, computers are better. But I'm sure Apple's like iPads or computers are like really good. This isn't the best part of the ride. Now, for some reason, I banked this part, but then not that part. Huh. That would have been a really cool banking, like, thing. Oh, that made me dizzy for some stupid reason. Well, there you go. Also, the board I was at in the front of the park. This board over here. This is basically like the what's now here, what's under construction, and what has build plans. I'm probably not gonna delete those until like my next time I'm in here. But anyways, it is Pro Gaming YT up and out.